Hey, hey, hey. Hey, y'all, hey. Hey, y'all, hey. There's 6 people on here right now. Come out of the woods and say hello. Hey, Jerlene King, how are you? Am I echoing? I'm in the bathroom. I don't know if I need to open this, but my husband playing the TV kind of loud. Do I sound like I'm echoing? I don't want to be echoing too much. Do I need to open up? Let me listen to it myself. Let me see how I sound. Let's see. Let me see for myself. Hold on, let me grab something right quick. I was going live and I was asking them what my voice is going on in the bathroom. Trying to see if my voice is echoing. Let me listen to it and see. I'm echoing a little bit. Okay. I'm not at home. I'm in a Hilton hotel. But thank you if you referring to my regular home. But right now I'm not. I'm not at home. I'm at a hotel. Hey, it's Darian. Is it still echoing right now? Or do I need to open the door? I probably need to open the door back to reduce the echoing. Hold on 1 minute. I think you watching. You listen to that? Or turn the TV down something. They gotta hear all that. Okay. Do it still sound like it's echoing, y'all? I'm gonna crack the door some so it won't sound so echoish. Is that better? Let me know y'all think it's better. Do y'all think that's better? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and go live while I do something to this wig. My husband and I, we're not home. We're in Georgia. I'm on live. You need to come in here or something? Or you want to come say hey? Huh? Okay, hold on. Let me come out for a minute. My husband need to come here. Okay, go ahead. I'm on live. Go ahead. My husband said, tell y'all, hey. He ran me out the restroom. Y'all, I'm in Georgia. Oh, you can't hardly see that sun so bright. Yeah, we're in Georgia right now. And I decided to go live to say hello to all of you guys. So far, I didn't bring another mirror with me, so I gotta be in the bathroom while I do my hair. One of the sisters at my church had told me about this one hairstyle that she do with her locks. She don't have sister locks. Her locks is a lot larger, but they're like maybe medium sized locks. I guess they're kind of small, but they're not really large locks. And she had her hair in this bun, and it was really cute. And I was like, oh, I like that. And she started telling me how she did it. And I said, oh, I'm going to try that. So, yeah, your girl went and brought some of those pipe cleaner things. And I am going to try that hairstyle and see if I can do it. So I was like, you know what, let me go live. And I can chat with my peeps while I'm trying it out. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this door kind of cracked like this. Let me take this out my ear. Yes, Darian. He was like, you're going to have to come up out of there. Thank you, Harjreen, Annette. Yes, it's beautiful weather here today. Yep. I told my husband we need to go outside and go for a walk a little later. Yep. Beautiful weather. So yeah, I'm gonna try this hairstyle, y'all. I got my bag of pipe cleaners that I picked up from Michael's, I believe. Michael's. Just got one bag because there's 100 pieces in here. So I'm gonna try this style and see what it do. But I left my scissors home. I meant to bring some scissors. So I'm just taking them and just gonna fold them in half like this because I don't know, maybe I can twist them and break them to the size that I need. That's gonna take too long. I don't got time for all that. I'm just gonna fold these bad babies in half like so. Anybody else on here have Sista Locs? It's 44 degrees in Mansfield, Texas. Oh, okay. I wonder why it's not showing all of my comments. It keeps showing. Hold on, let me try something here. I don't want no green screen on. Your granddaughter was out playing earlier before it gets too warm. Is everything okay? Did you have to go to Georgia for emergency? No emergency. We just decided to come up to visit. My husband's home is still here. You know, the home that he was raised in. So him and his brother, they take turns coming up here checking on the house and stuff like that. And then my husband, his son, still lives here. So of course, you know, we want to see him and my husband, brothers, and you know, stuff like that. They're here. He has a sister that still lives up here, and brothers and things like that. So yeah, we just we had an emergency at the house, so we had to go get a hotel. Yeah, that's a long story. Yeah, we had an emergency at the house. Something went wrong. For those of you who in Georgia or have lived up north, y'all know, like during the winter time, you know, the pipes can burst and stuff like that. Well, a pipe burst at the house. They paid someone to fix it. Well, obviously the person didn't fix it right or something because, yeah, water was leaking. So we decided to just go ahead and just get a hotel. So that's why we're here. We're at the Hilton. Yeah, unfortunately. So they're going to have to get the guy to go and fix what he should have fixed the first time. You have small traditional locks? Oh, great. How long have you been locked? Yeah, no emergencies, all non-emergency. So we will be going to Atlanta to go see my daughter tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be here 2 days. We arrived yesterday, noonish. Spent the day with his son, so his nephew, sister-in-law, one of his brothers. So yeah, we'll probably end up going back down to his hometown because we like on another city on the outskirts. Yeah, I ever heard of Albany, Georgia? That's where we at right now. That's on the outskirts of where he lives, where he's from. So yeah, we'll be here a little while. I was supposed to go to church this morning, but I was like, I don't want to do all that biking or all that driving, so I just said we'll just go down there a little later. Your son is in Sandy Springs, your daughter is in Alpharetta. Okay. That's right, you did say your daughter was on the outside of Atlanta. I remember you were up there a few months back. You started your lock journey in 2024. Okay. So I started my natural hair journey. Actually, when I did my big chop, it was in November. It was November 11th. It was on Veterans Day, November 11th of 2014. So I believe it was like 2 months that I had not had a relaxer. So I actually had my last relaxer like September of 2014. So I've been on this natural hair journey now for over 10 years. Hey Mel, how are you? So I started my Sista Locs journey April the 8th. April the 8th of 22. So this year, this month, make 3 years. Actually, I think my first appointment was the 6th. Then my second appointment was the 7th. And then my third appointment was the 8th. Because I didn't do mine all in one day. She had to give me 3 appointments. There was no way I was going to sit there all day and just like some people do, they stay 24 hours in one person's head. I was like, nah, we gotta break this up. You've been natural since November 2019? Okay. You love it? I love it. I love it. But anyway, y'all. So yeah, your girl been natural over what? Since 2014, that's 11 years? 11 years? Yeah, 11 years. So I'm gonna try this style. I don't know what my length is, y'all. Because you know, if it wasn't locked, my hair probably would be way down here somewhere if it wasn't locked. Because when it locks, it makes it a lot shorter. But anyway, I'm going to try this style. So I said, well, while I'm doing this style, maybe I'll go live and chat with you guys a little bit. Chat about my weight loss, I guess. That seems like what we always talk about. This some thick stuff, y'all. Let me see something here. It's so thick. Ugh. Trying to pull it up, make like a bun on top of my head. Make sure I get it pulled all up. My mop. All this hell like one big old mop. Phone keep closing up. Let's see. You can't sit still long. Your daughter will have to do your hair in a few days. You would love to have small locks. When I was there for Christmas, the hairdresser scalped me. I cried a whole month. What? I love locks because it seems so carefree. It is. Zaria says she's completely bald. Is that by choice? I know a lot of women, they cut their hair and go bald. Like how Grace Jones, look, I gotta clean my nose. I'm telling you, ever since Charles did that Mounjaro Zepbound did that video about your nose, I'm just like, see, I can just been so noticeable ever since. Let me clean my nose. Y'all, when I tell you. Yeah, this nose, honey. This nose, this nose, this nose. That's been something else. So, the lady on here said she has small locks. Let me see. Who was that again? Andrea. Have you ever put your hair in an updo with the, making a bun? I'm not worried about that tag. I'm gonna try to hide it. So, what my sister in the church, what she told me to do was to cut these in half, which I don't have any scissors. I'm just folding them. And she said just take a couple other strings of the hair, and we're gonna do this. So some of it gonna be short from the ones in the back, but I'll figure it out. I'm gonna take a couple strings. I'm gonna take a couple strings of the hair, because I don't know how many sister locks I have. A lot of people count their sister locks, but I never counted mine. But most people have 300 to 400 in their head. So I said, you know what, 300 and something to 400 and something. So I said, I'm gonna take about 4 locks, 3 or 4. I think I'm gonna do 4, because I have 100 pieces. I'm gonna take about 4. And I'm going to, start rolling them like this. They're not all the same length, of course, so I'm gonna roll it, and then when I get to a shorter length like that one, I'll just pull it in. And just roll it, 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 roll it. Just gonna roll it up like so, all the way, until it gets like this. Oops, I got one that came off. Let me roll it. Roll this bad baby. Okay. And then she said you just take it like this and roll it to make a, a little circle. Like a little circle with it, just roll it up. Like so. Y'all, look, I'm not no hairstylist. I probably should let my daughter do this. Because, she does hair. She does the locks with the fake hair, but she don't do regular locks like these. I keep telling her she needs to. I'm like, girl, sister locks is where the money at, girl. You need to start doing sister locks. Okay. So, once I roll it up, then she say you just squeeze it in. Y'all see my arms? And it stays like that. So I'm gonna put these all over my head, y'all. Until it makes like a bun. That's what I'm gonna do. She did say that I could put the middle part in a ponytail and then, do all those around it too if I wanted to, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep doing it while we talk. Anybody have any questions for your girl? Any questions? Anything y'all want to talk about? Listen, I did record a little bit since I've been up here. I recorded what my husband and I ate yesterday and what we ate this morning, just to kind of show y'all, how it is when you're not at home. When you're trying your best to not gain weight. Now you feel, seeing, knowing that you're not alone with the GLP-1 side effects. Or how you feel? You haven't put in the bun yet? Well, I'm kind of glad, Darian, that my side effects aren't bad, to be honest with you, because I'm not having the nausea, the cramps, and, the fainting and all that stuff like people having. The dizzy spells, I'm not having all of that. So, but that sleepiness, that being fatigued, that can definitely be an issue. I did experience that yesterday. So my husband was the one who actually drove coming up here, and I was really tired. And I was really like rushing him yesterday when we were at his brother's house. I was like, we got to go. I'm really tired. I need to go lay down. I mean, we've stayed to his brother's house before, but that wasn't our plan to stay. So yeah, they have more people at their house now, so I don't want to be there and impose, considering that wasn't planned, to be there. So I was like, let's just go get a room. And besides, I want to come down here anyway, because let me tell y'all something. That little hometown my husband from, them people ain't got but 2 grocery stores, probably 3, probably 2 or 3 red lights. They got about 2 or 3 gas stations. Lord Jesus. I want to get from there because the restaurants there, they got a McDonald's. They have a Dairy Queen that just got there probably about 2 years ago. They had a Huddle House that's been closed down and renovated. Look like for 2 years, they still ain't fixed that thing yet. They have, I don't know, they used to have a Harvey's grocery store, but it's something else now. I think some IGA or something. They have a Piggly Wiggly grocery store. I guess they Piggly Wiggly. It reminds me of Winn-Dixie. Not sure if y'all have Piggly Wiggly where y'all at. But yeah, back to the restaurant. They got a Pizza Hut. They got like this Mexican restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, a barbecue place. What else are they in? Hardee's. I think that's it, y'all. Yeah. These had this fried chicken place too. I don't know if it's still there. But yeah, they ain't got no restaurants. Oh, they got this little diner that's there too. But yeah, I was like, I don't want that kind of food, So I was like, yeah, let's come back down here. So what we did, as soon as we got in town, we stopped here in Albany and we went to this restaurant called Chicken Salad Chicks. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with that, but we have that in Florida as well. And I go there from time to time and get salad, like a regular garden salad, where they put a scoop of chicken salad on it, and I always get an extra scoop of chicken salad just to, increase my protein. So we had that. Well, that's what I had, because I didn't eat breakfast, so I just ate lunch. And then when we left and came back here after we got the room, we went to this place called Newk's. I'm not sure if y'all ever heard of Newk's, but I love that place. They have one in Tallahassee, Florida. When my daughter was in college, when she was going to Florida A&M University, we would always go to Newk's because they have this lobster bisque. Oh my God, that lobster bisque is the bomb. So I wanted some lobster bisque. So I went and got the lobster bisque. And y'all, I got a pizza. They had this little small pizza about this size. Maybe about this size. It was 6 slices, but it was cauliflower. So I got the cauliflower pizza. Yes, I did. And I ate 3 pieces of it, and each slice was 130 calories. So, and I found Newk's on my FitnessPal, but I didn't find the cauliflower pizza. But the pizza that I got was a Mediterranean pizza. So I did track the regular Mediterranean pizza, although it was giving me more calories and, just a little bit more calories, a little bit more carbs, because it wasn't the cauliflower one, but I got it anyway. Fatigue and sleep deprivation, a little appetite suppressor. So yeah, I'm having an appetite suppression. Although I'm still kind of making myself eat about 1,400, 1,500 calories every day. And the reason why is because I know that when I'm exercising, my calorie intake is probably like 1,000 on days that I exercise. So I'm still trying to make myself eat at least 1,400 to 1,500. But I mean, it may get to a point where I can't do that anymore because I like some of those days I was forcing it, So, yeah, but I did pretty good, you guys. Overall, yesterday I think I went over my caloric intake, maybe about 18 after I tracked it, but I need to go back and look at it again because I did have a regular Dr. Pepper and I didn't track that, so I need to track that regular Dr. Pepper. But I said, well, I ain't tracking it because at the end of the day, the extra calories from me tracking the regular Mediterranean pizza probably made up for me drinking that Dr. Pepper. So I don't know. But anyway, that Mediterranean pizza was so good, y'all. I had never had it before. It had shaved chicken on it. It was like grilled chicken, but it was shaved, so there wasn't chunks. I mean, it was really good. It didn't have any sauce on the pizza, you guys. It did have cheese, and then it had some drops of feta on top, and it had red onion. What else was on it? Red onion. It had olives. Banana peppers, not green peppers, but banana peppers. And what else was on it? Artichoke hearts. And then I added some jalapeno peppers to it because they had like this little bar area that you can go to and get like pickles and olives and banana peppers and jalapeno peppers and stuff. So I grabbed a little cup of some jalapeno peppers to add to the pizza. When I tell you that thing was a bomb, I was like, oh my God, this is so good. So y'all know what I'm gonna do because I've made cauliflower pizza before out of cauliflower. The mashed cauliflower. So I'm gonna make one when I go home, y'all. I am gonna mimic that Mediterranean. You see, I'm gonna put 4 pieces, but this one is short, way up here. So I'm gonna have to grab it once I start rolling. Yeah. So yeah, with that being said, and then last night my husband had wanted some cake that they have from us, so we grabbed the cake, and I wanted to taste his, so I tasted just a little corner of his, and I ate just one layer of my cake. He had a caramel cake, and I had strawberry, so I only ate one layer of it because I wasn't hungry, y'all. I tell you that Zepbound was like, girl. No, I said, I'm going to get it, and then I have it for tomorrow because, Sunday is my day that I indulge. I always eat something sweet today. So, yeah. And it was strawberry cake with strawberry icing. I'm not an icing person, so I won't eat that icing like that. I mean, I don't care for icing cake with icing like that. I mean, I'll eat just a little bit of the icing, but I don't care for all that icing on cake. And it's been like that even when I wasn't on the weight loss. I just didn't care for all that sweet icing. But other than that, y'all, I am experiencing the cold still at times. I'm still cold a lot. That was my number one side effect that I've experienced. I'm feeling the suppression, which is good, what I need. And the runny nose. I was really shocked because I didn't realize that my runny nose syndrome was coming from the medication until Charles did further research. Mounjaro Zepbound did further research on that. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason my comments are not staying. I wonder why. It's like they pop up and then they disappear. Chat viewing options. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. Live chat. All messages are visible. Yeah, I want all messages. But they're not staying. Okay, let's see. I think that's it now. Let me go down. You almost forgot to take. Okay, Zaria says, what's your weight loss goal? And what's a healthy cream cheese? And do you drink sodas? I drink 0 sugar, but yesterday I had a regular Dr. Pepper with everything. But normally it's a 0 sugar for me. You almost forgot to take your 5 milligrams. Well, you better take it, honey. I have to order more protein bars and shakes. Yeah, make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. Darian says, sounds like you're figuring things out on the journey. I'm glad that Zup is zepping and you're figuring out how to navigate the suppression some days and more appetite than others. Yes. Did you look into the weekly caloric tracking versus doing a daily tracking? Not yet, Darian. I said I was, but I haven't just yet. I know that is her name Mindy, I think. Mindy Peterson or something like that. I know she was doing it at one time. She was doing I think a weekly or a monthly or something. I can't remember. Really delicious food, soul food in Georgia. They say it is, but I don't really want the soul food today, y'all, because I'm going to tell you why I don't want the soul food today. My husband, but I don't. Because when I go to Atlanta tomorrow, listen, y'all don't eat when I go to Atlanta tomorrow. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm going to Papa Do's. I love me some Papa Do's. I told my daughter, I said, I'm going to Papa Do's trying something. No, I already knew you was going to go to Papa Do's trying, but she wanted to take me to some other place. But then when she realized that place don't open up until later, so she was like, well, we're not going to get to go there. But yeah, I'm going to Papa Do's, y'all. Every time I go to Atlanta, I go to Papa Do's. Yes, I love that place. Anybody else got a restaurant they want to recommend in Atlanta that's good? Because I love seafood. So that's why I like to go to Papa Do's, because I like to get that salmon. They got this salmon, Atlantic salmon with dirty rice. Oh my God, it's so good. And then I like these shrimp and grits. Oh my God. They shrimp and grits be so good. I was mad because the last 2 times I went there, I couldn't get it because they took it off of the dinner menu and it's only on the lunch menu. But every time I go, it'd be like dinner time. So I said, we gotta get that for lunch. So tomorrow I plan to go for lunch so I can get me some shrimp and grits, baby. Those shrimp and grits be busting. But yeah, I am noticing the fatigue. I definitely experienced it yesterday. I don't know about today. We'll see. I would take the fatigue any day over insomnia. So yeah. So yeah, y'all see my little pin, my little circles in there. Got my little circles in there, y'all. Hey Tamika, she is Tamika, and Tamika is she. Hey. You're gonna try the Built or Bale protein. Darian, can you give me the correct name? So yeah, I did good, y'all. This is the first time I ever been on a trip. I actually packed a bag of snacks. I brought my bag of snacks with me, baby, because I'm like, So this morning we did go downstairs, and you know they had a little continental breakfast or whatever for you. But we went down there and ate a little something. Yes, we did. We ate a little something. And I made sure that I came back to the room and I made a drink of my Oath Nutrition Whey Clear Protein drink. I made one of those. I brought that with me. Yes, I did. And I had that this morning. I recorded it, so I'm going to put it in a little vlog. That should show y'all that your girl is trying to make changes. Okay, I'm trying to do things a little different now. That's my first time doing that, because usually when I go out of town, I'm just like, okay, we eat out every day. I never prepare myself to, bring anything with me, but this time I did, so yeah. That means I'm changing, right? I'm learning new tips and figuring things out. I think I'm gonna roll it different this time. I think I'm gonna roll it from the top like this. I'm gonna switch up the way I'm rolling this and see what happens. Maybe I should have did it all the way, but we'll see. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, y'all, when I'm done. But we shall see, baby. We shall see. We shall see. It's gonna take me probably all day to do this, but when I get tired, I'm gonna be like, I'm done. You know what? Let me go get something else. I'm gonna put my hair in a little other ponytail here. Hold on. I brought my little Aldi bag, y'all. I brought my little Aldi bag. Y'all see I got dropping stuff. Gotta clean that off now. Don't hit the floor. My little stand. I got my little Zule kitchen frotter. I got that. I brought my Dr. Now cup. I brought some of these edamames. That's snacks. This is my oath. I had this morning. I went down and made me a little grit egg and bacon and cheese bowl, and I drank this to give me a little extra 20 grams of protein. I brought 2 packs of these. I was supposed to eat one of them yesterday, but I was so full that I didn't need this extra protein. I brought a few of these turkey sticks, extra protein. I brought one of those Built Puff coconut bars. And I brought this. So I should not have any excuses. No excuses. No excuses for me if I gain weight. Well, you know, it may be more sodium in the food than normal what we eat, but that's the reason why I wanted to go to like Noops and chicken salad chick, so I be eating more fiber. So what I'm doing is just dividing the rest of this ponytail in half. Yeah, and you know, again, I'm on year 3 of this journey, and it took this long for me to realize that, Twan, you know what? Prepare yourself better, baby, by taking some healthy snacks with you when you go. So I'm proud of myself for doing that. I really am. Because before I wasn't doing that. It was just like, it is what it is, you know? So I don't know, these comments. Let's see. Did I miss a comment? Good morning, Taffy. Or good afternoon, Taffy. You're welcome. Built Puff bars have a variety of flavors. The barbells have some. I'm gonna have to look at the comments on my cell phone because that thing keep popping off so fast. It's like I can barely see what it's saying. Let me turn the volume over down. Chocolate. Let me see. Thanks so much. Try them, Twan. It's nothing like being prepared. Yes. Look at 20 is 20. You're making sure that you're successful and have what you need. Yes. Tamika says she loved those Built Bar. Which ones are your favorite shits, Tamika? All of them. Tamika said all of them. I ordered the edamame on Amazon. I think if you look in any of my videos, you will see I know you will see my Amazon store. In the description box of all my videos, I put the links to my Amazon store. You guys can go there, please, and see what all I have. And I believe I added those edamame to my healthy link list. I believe so. I would love if you would order by clicking on my link. That would give me commission. I earn commission through Amazon. I appreciate that if you do. I will appreciate that if you do. As you can see, some of these are shorter than others, of course. All of my locks are not the same length. I'm gonna fold this down since the hair is not covering it all the way. Yeah, coconut is good. Happy Sunday. Oh, she said Tamika. Darian say, you're inspiring an entire community, Twan. You are showing that prepping doesn't have to be difficult. You're showing that you can get prepared for when you need to eat something. Yes. Hey, Kim J. Happy Sunday, sis. So, it's coming along. It's coming along. Yeah, a lot of these are shorter than others. Just perfectly fine. I heard my husband talking. I thought we were going back down, but he said no. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to be prepared, Darian, because at the end of the day, we got to stop making excuses. We really do. Although this is a lifestyle journey, you know, and everything, we need to expect, you know, gains at certain points and everything. But what can we do to help prevent some of those gains? And I know from being on this journey, I believe it was twice I went on vacation or went away on an extended stay. That's what I call this, extended stay. When it's not in a vacation. When I did an extended stay away from home, I think it's only twice I didn't gain weight. So I was like, okay, what happened when the times I didn't gain weight? Well, the times I didn't gain weight is because I exercised when I was there, you know, and things like that. But I didn't bring any. I got some sneakers with me, but I'm not the kind for me to exercise in. I didn't bring any exercise clothes. I did have on some jean shorts yesterday. This hotel does have a gym, but I wasn't prepared for that, so I ain't worried. But I did tell my husband we go outside and do a little walk. I got up this morning and I think I just kind of stood in one spot and did 1,500 steps. And he was like, walk around. I was like, nah, I don't want to do all that. Not up here in the hotel. I just want to get a few steps in before I go in here and freshen up and all that. So that's what I did. Just so I can say I was moving a little bit, you know. But we have to try to make sure, hang on my nose again. Oh my God, y'all, excuse me. Y'all having this issue with the nose? It's like every now and then I feel like a little drip, you know, like a post-nasal drip like type thing. I tell you. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm not touching anything but my hair, so I'll wash my hands when I finish. We have to do what we can to prepare ourselves on this journey. You know, it's time out for making excuses. Our excuse need to stop being, well, I was on vacation. Yeah, but it's a lifestyle journey, so we need to figure things out even when we on vacation, you know. Even if you're not going to count your calories, you know, or track, at least try to still use the same, you know, tools as far as, you know, your MyFitnessPal, you know, whatever you use when you home. Try to still utilize those things if you can. If you can, don't get me wrong. I know some people won't be able to, especially if you're on a cruise or, you know, or something like that. But if you can, you know, try to utilize those tools as much as possible. You may not be 100% correct with tracking, but at least try to, so you have a ballpoint figure of, you know, where you are. Even when I ate a little piece of that cake last night, I didn't track that because I said I'll just track it as a whole piece today. So, let's see. Your nose drip also. Darren said he doesn't have it, but he smells that cigarette. Kim say no nose issue. What do you say, Kim? You got more than enough. Kim said she don't need that. She got to deal with other stuff. She don't need that too. I don't blame you, sis. I don't blame you for not wanting it, because I don't want it either. I don't want it either, honey. I don't want it at all. So yeah, I'm just trying to do what I can, you guys, so I won't make no excuse. I don't want my excuse to always be, well, you know, I was on vacation, so that's why I gained. Okay, well, I probably still may gain, you guys, when I come back. But it probably won't be, you know, 4 to 6 pounds like it would have normally been. Maybe it may just be a pound or two versus 4 to 6 pounds because I, you know, utilize the tools that I use at home and to the best of my ability, and I prepared myself by having, you know, some of the snacks and things that I normally would eat at home. You know, I made sure we went to CVS last night and got a case of water to bring here to the hotel. I even brought some of my zero sugar drinks. I think I just brought the strawberry cream. Yeah, I brought 6 cans, just 6. And I put them in the fridge in the refrigerator. They have a little small refrigerator in here, but I have that. So yeah. So I'm trying, y'all. I'm not making excuses anymore. Time out for excuses. You know, we're trying to, as a content creator, we're trying to be living examples to share our testimonies and our trials and tribulations on this lifestyle journey. In order for us to do that, we have to really be true to it, you know? We gotta be true to what we're doing here and not make excuses. So that's what your girl's trying to do. I'm trying to be true to you guys without making excuses, you know, because at the end of the day, who am I hurting? I'm not hurting my sun rays. I'm hurting Twan when I make excuses. You know, so I'm trying to be honest on this journey. I'm not going to tell y'all I'm doing something knowing in reality I'm not. That's one of the reasons why I always show y'all me on a scale. I know y'all be like, oh, Twan, your feet ashy. Ooh, Twan, look at your toes. Look, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I ain't never seen no pretty toes. Yeah, my feet be ashy because I be on just, when I take pictures of me on the scale, I be on just got out the shower. That's when my feet be ashy. Because I always work out that morning. And then after I finish working out, I get on the scale. Take my shower and go to work. So that's why I be ashy. And besides, if I put on lotion, that little bit of lotion might make me 0.2 heavier. No, I'll just trick it, but yeah. So yeah, my feet be ashy, child. I don't care. Ashy feet don't make me. So, I know y'all probably talking about my toes. Cause my husband sure said, "Why you put your feet on there?" I be like, "Look, man, I ain't never seen about no pretty feet." I be like, "Oh well." But yeah, I try to be as authentic as possible. I'm gonna always show y'all. And the reason why is because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this was way before the GLP-1 journey. There have been people that I watched who were on weight loss journeys, and they would never show their scale. And I'm like, I'm looking at them like, this person don't like they gaining weight at all. Then a year passed by and they still look the same. So I'm like, they just lied. And next thing you know, they disappear and you don't see them no more. That's because they were lying the whole time. They were not being honest about their journey. And I'm sorry, if you are on a weight loss journey and a whole year have passed and you the same weight, you the problem. You are the problem. It's not your journey. And I said journey because everybody on a weight loss journey is not on the GLP-1 medication. You the problem. It's something that you're not doing. And then the ones who are on the medication, the year have passed and you ain't lost no weight, you the problem. Because even if you're not on medicine and you monitoring your foods, you're in a caloric deficit, you're exercising, at some point you need to be losing something. Even if it's only a 0.4 pounds, a 0.2 pounds a week, you should be losing something. I know y'all say stop using the word only, Darian. I know you say don't use the word only. I gotta do better with that. I gotta stop saying only. I will at some point. Yeah. Don't kill me. Yes, sir. Don't crucify me. Is my husband talking too loud in there, y'all? Do I need to tell him to shh a little bit? Wait a minute, I see Kim saying something. Who want to smell something? Wait a minute, I gotta see what you're saying, Tamika. Not Tamika, Kim. Hold on. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all talking about me and my ugly toes? Is that what y'all talking about? Let me see what y'all talking about. I don't have a runny nose, but I have a serious smell. Okay, I read that comment. Kim comment. So Kim say, "Wow, Darian, I remember you saying that Thursday. That's a weird one. Sorry about that, Darian, because who wants to smell that unless you are a smoker?" Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Nobody like Key Sweat. I have not seen no ashy feet, girl. You ain't seen my feet be ashy? My feet be ashy on them pictures. Dare say, in my opinion, I don't think that making excuses are necessary. If you are on a lifestyle journey, that means it's lifelong. Yes, you will have ups, downs, gains, losses, indulgences, and no appetite. You know what? Let me just say this. I have recently watched some content creators on a lifestyle journey that I definitely see who make excuses. I just don't comment and say it to them because they know who they are. There's enough people telling them already. And everybody don't like to hear the truth. So when you tell them the truth, they get mad and want to block people and all that kind of stuff. There have been plenty of times I've had comments from people that I didn't like or didn't agree with what they said, but I don't block them. I don't block them because at the end of the day, everybody you know, especially if you're not being disrespectful. Because I've known some content creators to block people who gave them their opinion, but the people weren't being disrespectful. They were just being honest. Some of them may have seemed a little bit too rough, but at the end of the day, I agree with some of the comments that the people were saying. You know, let's just say this. I knew when I came onto YouTube that I had to come on here with a tough skin. I knew that I was going to have some people that were going to follow me that were not going to agree with everything I said. I knew I was going to have some people who were going to be rude and mean at some points. I knew all that. So what I'm saying we got to have tough skin. If you're going to be a content creator, you got to have tough skin. Because everybody is not going to agree with you. They're just not. I have people all the time that don't agree with me on stuff. I don't get mad at them and go off on them, talk junk to them, make videos about them, you know, and all that kind of stuff. I just, you know, respond back, tell them how I feel, and keep on moving. Keep on moving. Because at the end of the day, them same people that have something negative to say, they gonna keep coming back and watching more and more of your videos, and guess what? While they watching your video, you getting paid. So don't block them. Let them comment. As long as they're not being too rude, you know, on there calling you out your name and all that kind of stuff. Now, they start doing all that, then yeah, you got to go. You got to go. You know, you come on there with, you know, stuff that's too far out, then yeah, you got to go. We ain't doing that around here. But if somebody say to me, Twan, you need to exercise more, or you know, or you need to quit snacking as much. I ain't blocking on people. I'm just gonna say to them, well, snacking, I track it. I'm monitoring what I'm snacking, and besides, the snacks that I eat now is way healthier than the snacks I used to eat 3 years ago. Yeah, I may have went over my caloric intake by, let's say, 200 or 300, but look how much protein I had. Look how much fiber I had. I mean, that's what I'm saying to people. Because I remember time I would go over and wouldn't even eat as much fiber and protein than I have in the past. You know, like I shared with you guys last week, I went over my caloric intake by like 300 and something the day before weigh-in. But yet and still I had 40 some grams of protein 2 days, 160 some grams of protein 1 day, and all 3 of those days I went over my caloric intake. But look how much protein I had. Can't beat that. So I'm glad I went over and had that much protein in my body. And went over my fiber. I was over my fiber like by 10 one day, I remember. It was like 30 something. So it's some good things in the end, you know, of this whole thing, being on this lifestyle journey when it comes to caloric intake going over. So yeah. But yeah, y'all listen, I've had people to tell me all the time, especially when I first started, how do you eat that much food? I can't even hardly eat this. I can't hardly eat that. You eat way too much food. And it's so funny because I had this one lady, I never forget, I just laughed. She came back and she commented like a year later, she said, oh, what's the year? When I got to 100 pounds, she came back and commented, I think that's when it was, so 2 years later. Well, almost 2 years later, and she was like, oh, I can't believe you already there. She was like, I was wrong about you. I remember coming and telling you that you was eating way too much food. I was wrong. I was like, okay. I was glad that she came back and she, you know, commented, because I didn't really remember her name per se, because I didn't see her. You know, some of you guys comment all the time, so I recognize her. Hi, Joseph. How are you? A lot of you guys comment all the time, so I recognize your name, but whoever this lady was, I didn't recognize her, so she must be didn't comment that often. But yeah, but she was letting me know that she told me in the past, when I first started my journey, that I was eating way too much food, and she had to come back and let me know that she was wrong. So I appreciate that. So what if I had been one of the type of content creators to go off on this lady, you know, and be rude and mean back to her, you know? What this person say? I'm good and you? Oh, great, great, great. I'm good. Kim says, maybe I don't pay attention to the feet. I'm here looking for the numbers on the scale, not your feet, unless they looking like you've been kicking up dirt or jumping in powder. Yes, girl, I'm glad y'all ain't looking. See, I know I was right. I knew y'all weren't paying attention to my feet. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you guys, that would have been, if I would have blocked that lady, I never would have known, you know. She never would have had the opportunity to come back and say to me, you know, I was wrong. So I'm glad that I allowed her the opportunity to come back to my channel and come and say, hey, you know, I was wrong. You know, obviously you eating like you eat, it works for you. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's the point I'm making, you guys. I know all you guys on here are not content creators, but you guys are on a weight loss journey. And I know that sometimes you may be at work. You may have people in your family that may have some little slick stuff to say. Because I've had people to comment and tell me that they were, you know, at events or at picnics or dinners around Thanksgiving time. Some people comment and told me they were with their family for Thanksgiving. Their family was like, oh, you gonna eat that? I thought you was on that medicine. You know, like, because you're on the medicine, you ain't supposed to eat and enjoy food. You eat the same food, it's just that you eat smaller portions. You know, or lesser calories. You know, so people always got something to say. So basically what I'm sharing is for you guys too, even if you're not a content creator. Because you ain't got to go off on your family because your family say, what you doing eating that turkey? The turkey wing part with all that fat. Aren't you on a weight loss journey? You shouldn't be eating that. What you doing eating a piece of peach cobbler? With all that sugar. I thought you was on that pen. And I am. But I can still eat a half a cup of peach cobbler, or a cup of peach cobbler instead of a whole bowl of peach cobbler like I used to eat before the medicine. You know, that type of thing. That's the type of stuff that we have to say. So, trust me, everything I'm sharing, I mean, you may not be a content creator, but I'm sure all of this resonates with you as well, everything that I'm talking about. Just use it in a way that's beneficial to you. Because in life, we're going to have people to challenge us on our journey. They're going to try to tell us what we should eat and what we shouldn't eat. And, you know, even, it's so funny, even my dietitian, you guys, she was like, oh, you don't need to eat this and then stop eating this and stop eating that. And I'm just listening to her. And at one time, did I argue back? I just listened. And when she finished, I told her, listen, I'm not giving up my coconut water. I'm not doing it. You know, I just had to tell her, I'm not giving it up, ma'am. People don't get that lifestyle journeys are change and sustainable throughout your life. It's not a diet. Exactly, ma'am. It's not a diet, but people think it is. They think it is, ma'am. You're absolutely right. I think once my hair start locking up all the way, you guys, I'm going to color my tips. What y'all think? If I do, what color y'all think I should go with? Hi, Sheila. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Mel says, I like people that can acknowledge when they're wrong. It ain't easy. I had to do it in life in general. Yeah. Honey blonde. Jerlene, you say honey blonde. You don't think I'm too dark for honey blonde? I don't know. I like those red brown tones. What do y'all think about that? Because, excuse me, y'all know if y'all look at my hair is not black all the way. Y'all don't see that brown in my hair? I have like a brown tone already. So I like those brown tones, those red browns. I like that red pop a little bit. I don't know, but I like it. I like those red pops. You say honey blonde. Tamika, you the beautician around here, the beauty girl. Tamika is the beauty queen, y'all. Y'all know Tamika has a beauty channel too. What is it called, Tamika? I can't never remember the name of it. Tamika's Beauty Bar or something like that. Here I go again, y'all. Me and this nose. Sorry. Burgundy. Oh, yes. Yeah, you know that's my favorite color. Burgundy is my favorite color. Purple is my second favorite color. That sounds good, Tamika. Burgundy. No, I'm your complexion. You my complexion, Julie? Do you have the honey blonde in your head? Do you? Send me a picture. Email me a picture. Now I ain't gonna put you on here. I ain't gonna let everybody see you. But email me a picture so I can see you. I wanna see what you look like. I wanna see your hair. You with this honey blonde, my complexion. I always thought that dark skin complexion don't look good with those honey blondes. I don't know. Tamika's Beauty Lounge. Okay, I knew it was something. A beauty. Hey, Jennifer Cole, how are you? I haven't forgot about you either now. I'm out of town right now. I'm in another state right now. I'm in Georgia, so. I'm in Georgia. Georgia, Georgia. Y'all remember that song? Y'all remember that song? Georgia on my mind. I was in band, you guys, in high school, and that was one of our songs. That's the first song that I actually led the brass trumpet section on the halftime show. I had to lead off. Yes, y'all, doing our halftime show during football games. We played Georgia on my mind. Y'all know that song? Thank you, Mel. You just left church at the gym? Okay. Can I still play? You know what? I wanted to buy me a trumpet a few years ago. My husband was like, no! You don't need no trumpet. We blowing that horn around this house. I'm going to buy me a trumpet one day. You never lose. You never lose. When you learn how to play an instrument, you never lose it. You never lose it. You never lose it. Because like one time we went to the instrument store and I picked up a trumpet and went to playing it. I sure did. Now, I probably don't remember how to play the clarinet because I didn't play the clarinet long. I started off in the 7th grade with the clarinet, and my sister played the trumpet. She was 2 years ahead of me, so she was in the 9th grade and I was in 7th grade. So one day, I'm playing around before class started, and I picked up my sister's trumpet because I knew her instrument, you know. Because in the band room, they have everybody who's in band, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, all of your instruments are in there. So I knew which one was my sister. So I picked up her trumpet and I started playing. And our band teacher, he happened to walk in there and he heard me and he looked at me. And so my maiden name is Bowles. And he could never pronounce my first name, you guys, so he always called me Miss Bowles. So he said, Miss Bowles, you know how to play the trumpet? Is that your sister's trumpet you got? And I said, yeah. He was like, oh, I didn't know you know how to play the trumpet. So he was like, come sit with the trumpet players today. Don't get your clarinet out. Come sit with the trumpet players. And he was like, we need more trumpet players. Because I think during that time we only had maybe, I don't remember, you guys, this was 7th grade. But I don't remember how many trumpet players we had, but we had a lot of clarinets. and we didn't have that many trumpets. And I don't know if y'all know it, but the brass section leads the band, baby. Yes, the brass section has more tunes in a lot of the songs than any other instrument. And he was like, we need more brass, we need more brass, we need more trumpets. Come on, come sit with the trumpet people. So I did, and at that point, he contacted my mom, and he was like, I didn't realize bowls can play like that, and do you mind if she switch? So my mama, of course, she was like, oh, well, yeah, I have to see if I can take that clarinet back. And good thing she didn't pay cash for it at the time. She was paying like payments on it. So she was able to take it back. And I just told her that, you know, I didn't mind sharing with my sister. So that's what I did. And my sister shared the same instrument. But I had my own mouthpiece separate from hers at that point. And that's how I became a trumpet player. So I didn't play the clarinet alone at all. But the trumpet, I played the trumpet the rest of 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, and then 11th grade, and I got out of the band. I got out of the band at that point. But yeah. I got out of the band, you guys, after I got pregnant with my daughter. So my 12th grade year, I was pregnant. So I was like, yeah, I can't be in marching band pregnant. And at that point, I was like, I got to give up my dreams of going through, because during that time, it was Bethune-Cookman College. And my plan was, when I finished high school, I was going to Bethune-Cookman College. Now it's called BCU, Bethune-Cookman University. I was going to Bethune-Cookman, baby. And I was going to be in the marching band. Yes, I was going to be a marching wildcat. I was going to have on my garnet and gold, baby. Because, you know, if y'all familiar with Bethune-Cookman, their colors are garnet and gold, which is burgundy and gold. And and that's my favorite color. So I want to go to Bethune-Cookman, baby. I want to be in the marching band, honey. Yes. But when I got pregnant, I was like, I ain't going off to college. I ain't leaving my baby. So I gave up my dreams of being a registered nurse. I was going to go be a registered nurse. I mean, I could have still been a registered nurse, you know, but I didn't go away to college. I didn't move to Daytona Beach, Florida to go to college at Bethune-Cookman. Yep, Ray Charles. We played the Ray Charles version of Georgia on My Mind. Yep, during that time, I was living in Plant City, Florida, so I was playing for Plant City Raiders marching band. Georgia on My Mind halftime show. 10th grade, high school. Yep. Y'all, this girl get it. I'm going to form the bond real good once I get them all rolled in there. Look at Twaun, y'all. Twaun trying to do some hair. What? Twaun trying to do some hair? Y'all, look, I don't do hair. Me and hair. I think that's why my daughters learned how to do hair like that, because they know their mama couldn't. They got tired of me putting ponytails. Now I can braid, but I just never learned how to braid weave. They got sick of me putting ponytails and stuff in their head, so when they got in junior high school, they was like, no. They started doing their own hair. Then I would take them and get their hair done too, in between it. And I think that's how my daughter ended up planted. Then you might know my hubby Peeps. I'm sure I probably do. Tamika, my mom was raised in Plant City. That's how we ended up moving to Plant City. When my mom and dad separated, she moved back to Plant City because she was raised there. She went to school there and all that. So yeah, I lived in Plant City. When my mom and dad separated, we moved to Plant City. I was 9 years old when we moved to Plant City. So we lived in Plant City up until my mom got remarried. And that's when I started going to Lakeland Senior. I went to Lakeland Senior my 10th grade year. We finished the first semester. I finished the first semester at Plant City High School, and then we moved to Lakeland. So from the second semester all the way into graduation, I went to Lakeland Senior Dreadnoughts. Y'all should know about Lakeland Senior. Now, Lakeland Senior, especially if you're into sports, they have always had a really good football team. If y'all familiar with football, y'all know Chris Rainey. He played NFL. He played for University of Georgia. Then he went off to NFL. He played for Lakeland Senior. Yep. Matter of fact, I know y'all know Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis played for the Baltimore Ravens. He and I graduated the same year, Lakeland. I graduated from Lakeland Senior. He graduated from Kathleen Senior High School, which is in Lakeland. Matter of fact, Ray Lewis was raised like right around the corner from my mom. He lived with his grandmother. I know y'all know Ray Lewis and any sports people on here. But we graduated the same year, 93. I'm young. People think I'm older than what I am, but I'm not that. I'll be 50 this year. A few months. Yeah, Tamika, we gotta talk, honey, so I can find out who your husband Peeps is, honey. I still have family in Plant City. Yes, ma'am. I got family in Plant City. Okay, Mel say, look at you now, thriving. HBU's in the house. Okay, what HBU? Wait a minute. I can't hardly see this comment. Let me see. Oh, Jennifer said she played the clarinet. Okay, girl. You think about starting up for fun? That'll be wonderful. Daryl say, you still remember the armature to keep that trips ringing and provide that backbone to the van. Yep. Look at you now, thriving HBUs in the house. I'll be sneaking in that too. Yeah, I might have to sneak in my trumpet. Sneak it in and he don't have to know nothing about it, so one day he'll hear me playing it. We have a ton of NFL players from Florida. Yes, I believe more than any state. Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders. Yes, Booger McFarland, Warren Sapp. Yes, you know they all was Tampa Bay Buccaneers now. Warren Sapp and Booger McFarland. Yes, honey, yes. Oh, and the Pouncey twins. I don't know if y'all know about the Pouncey twins. I think the Pouncey twins graduated from Lakeland Senior too. They were related to my father-in-law. But yeah, they were actually University of Florida too. And they went off to play for NFL. I don't remember what teams, but yeah, the Pouncey twins. Oh, you know who else? NFL player from Florida. Oh, what's his name? Oh, what's his name with the gap in his mouth? Good Morning America. Clyde. What the dude name on Good Morning America used to be NFL player? Light skinned dude, got the suits now. Light skinned, he from Florida. I think he from Haines City or Lake Wales. You know what I'm talking about, the white dude? Yeah, Strahan. Michael Strahan. He from Florida too. Michael Strahan. He from, matter of fact, I think, is that Polk County? I think he's from Polk County. Yeah, same county that Lakeland in. Mm-hmm. Oh, Edrin James. Male Edrin James from down your way. I knew him when I was a kid. He used to play sandlot football with my brother. Mm-hmm. He from Immokalee, Florida. Edrin James. He played for the Colts. He was running back for the Colts. Yep. Girl, Mel, don't get us started, honey, talking about our Florida peeps, honey. Don't get us started, honey. You know Florida be everywhere. We all over the map. And more. By the way, historically black college universities. Many went to University of Miami, which is why I know them. Michael Bazin. Michael Strahan, yes. Left my butt off. I meant to say Strahan. Yep. Jerlene. Yep. Michael Strahan. Yep. Now, I'm going to tell you something too, Mel. Kenny Kelly. Kenny Kelly, he's also from Plant City. His dad used to be the high school football coach for Plant City. One of his brothers was my schoolmate. Kenny Kelly left. I don't even think he ever went to Plant City High School. But he went to Tampa Bay Catholic, I think. I might be wrong. It's a Catholic school in Tampa that he graduated from. But anyway, he was the quarterback for University of Miami. He was a quarterback for University of Miami. He played baseball with my brother and stuff like that from, coming all the way up, rookie league all the way up. After college, he didn't go to the NFL, but he went to play, what team he played for? Oh my God, my mind just went blank. But he played baseball. Kenny Kelly played professional baseball. I can't think of what team. But anyway, they named this center in Plant City after him because he's from Plant City, Florida. So, I knew him from a child. But just recently, he just became the head football coach for Kathleen in Lakeland. Yeah, I just congratulated him on Facebook a few months ago. Yep. So they named the baseball field that he grew up playing at in Plant City. They named it after him. I thought it was so nice. But yeah, so we got a lot of sports people from Florida. Yes, that I personally know, to be honest with you. So yeah. Yep. So yeah, I said, shoot, I wish Kenny Kelly was coaching baseball. I sure would get him to help my grandson. Derek Gainer, yeah. Derek Gainer from the country, yeah, from Beesville. Matter of fact, one of his relatives just painted my house, my rental house. I know all them Gainers, went to school with them and all that. Yeah, Derek Gainer, yeah. Yeah, I know Derek Gainer. I know all them Gainers out there from the country. Beesville. Cincinnati, playing baseball. Oh, okay. He was handsome, yeah. Jerlene, look at Twaun walking away, just look at the chat. What? Oh, that's your husband's cousin. Okay. Oh, you talking about Kenny. Okay. Yeah, I know all them gamers. I know all them gamers just about in that country. Beesville. Went to school with a lot of them. Yeah. Yep, so one of the gainers, he just painted my house. The rental property. He painted the outside a few years ago and he just painted the inside. Yeah. I went with a lot of them gainers, them girls and stuff. I mean, their last name aren't gainers, but their parents were gainers, their moms and stuff, but I know a lot of them gainers. So yeah, I know your family peeps, honey. Wasn't it two of them gainers playing NFL football, I believe? Hey Bellflower, how are you? Now how we done went from talking about Sista locs to weight loss to band to now Florida athletes. Lord Jesus, we all over the place. But see, that's why I love my Sunrays, y'all. We don't got to the point where we so personal, as far as talking about our personal lives and stuff now. We might as well be. Heck on my nose again, y'all. I'm going to have to go to the doctor and talk about this runny nose thing. Yeah, because it's starting to aggravate me now. And it seems like I didn't really think about it as much until Charles mentioned it. I happened to be on TikTok and I was watching his video on TikTok, and then later I came to YouTube to finish listening to see what all he had to say about it. But it was at that moment when he mentioned it on TikTok that it became reality to me. It really hit me like, wow, that's what's going on with me. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Sheila said, it's all good, love it. Okay, glad. I'm glad I ain't running y'all crazy now. I don't got excited talking about these Florida peeps. You on your walking pad with your weighted vest? We talking at the table. We talking at the table, huh? Hey, perfectly Pamela, how are you? Pam, you know last night I was laying in the bed here at this hotel because I'm in Georgia. And all of a sudden, I went on Facebook and Facebook suggested your channel to me. You wasn't not your channel, your Facebook page to me. I was like, this is perfectly Pamela. You see how those smartphones do? I was like, oh, this is Pamela. It say people you might know, and it suggested your Facebook to me. I think the doctors are learning from the patients. Oh yeah, they could be. They could be. They could be. Because I remember I told my doctor about being cold. She said I was the first patient that told her that. Because she was like, no, I don't think the coldness has anything to do with the medicine. I said, oh yeah, yes it do. I said, yes it do. I said, because there's plenty of people on YouTube that have the same symptoms. And she said, well, I haven't heard people really talk about it. She said, you the first one of my patients to, bring it to my attention. So, yeah. So a lot of patients are bringing, I guess, their different side effects to the attention of their providers, because a lot of providers, they just going by the basic stuff that, the the company says they, manufacturing. The drug manufacturer says the side effects are, that's what they was going by. And at that time, coldness was not listed. It may be now, but it wasn't then. We'll have to let them know the side effects so they can add them to the list of side effects. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So Pam, I'm sitting here playing with these locks, honey. Trying to see if I can put a cute little style in my head. My husband telling me I need to hear her up. You gotta come in here? Well, you want me to come out? I'll come out so you can go in there. I'll bring up the laptop. I'll bring my iPad in here. You want to come in here now? I don't know how long it's going to take me. I'll come out so you come in. Well, let me know when you're ready to come in and I'll come out. He running me out, y'all. Let me go in here. All right, I'm coming out now. I'll bring it with me. Yeah, I can bring it with me. I ain't got to just stay in here. I just unplug it from the wall and walk on out. I'm still on live now. Huh? I ain't gonna put you on the camera. I'm doing my hair. Lord Jesus. It's just gonna take me a long time. I'm trying something new I never tried before. Oh, Lordy. Let me see. Put this camera over here. Let's see. That way he won't be in the camera when he comes out of the bathroom. have no mirror, so I gotta use this now as my mirror. Yes, honey, they so funny about the cameras. So he said it's my people, not his. Oops. Come on. I'm trying to prop it up on this doggone coffee pot. I ain't doing it right. There it goes. Can y'all hear me good though? Oh, you hardly post on Facebook? Yes, that's the big wave of GLP users are bringing the data back to the providers. I'm surely going to share some stuff. Yeah, you need to do that. Okay. Good, y'all can hear me. Yes, they are, Twan. Funny about the camera. Okay, good. Y'all can hear me. So yeah, I just decided to get on camera while I play around with this hair. And look like it's turning out pretty good, y'all. My little bun. I got to fix my edges and get kind of cute when I finish. Y'all, me and hair, this not my thing. But since we over here at this hotel and look like it's gonna rain, my husband said, well, it's supposed to get cold, a little cold tomorrow. I'm like, we're in April. It's gonna get cold up here? I'm like, well, we don't get that in Florida. So yeah, I just told him, well, we can just relax. I don't care if he want to go spend some time with his son today and his family. He can. I'm just gonna stay here and relax. It's not that often that I relax, y'all. It's not that often. I'll be driving tomorrow because my husband don't like Atlanta traffic. So, I'll be relaxing. Y'all see it's making a little ball. It's starting to take form. Oh, that's gonna be cute, y'all. It's gonna be cute. The weather is crazy. It's getting cold here too. Well, cold for Houston. Oh, okay. Got a little piece sticking up. I'm just gonna push that in like that. Like I said, y'all, I am not a hairstylist. I don't know nothing about hair, baby. That's why I was glad to go natural. Especially get these sister locs, because, baby, I love my spritz and shake and go. Yes. Shake and go, baby. That's me all day, every day. I'm cute. Thank you, girl. She say I'm cute, y'all. Kim say it's supposed to rain most of the day tomorrow, which will bring a cold front in northeast Florida too. Well, not cold. Okay. Yeah, that's what my husband was telling me. You know, he my weatherman child, because I don't watch TV like that. He always let me know what's going on with the weather. My husband like, it's almost 1 o'clock. I need to take a shower. So now he ended up getting in the shower and ran me out the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah, my little hair look cute, honey. Yes, it's looking cute. Can't wait till I finish it and I can push it up a little bit more to make a little ball. Make a little ball. Hide these little stranglers that's sticking out. Hide them some kind of way. Have y'all ever used pipe cleaners before in y'all hair, ladies? Ladies, because I don't think no men put pipe cleaners in their head. But any of y'all ladies use these pipe cleaners before? The traffic is horrible. That's why I won't move there, even though I want to be close to family. Honey, that traffic is horrible. The traffic is horrible in Atlanta. It is. I don't see how my daughter do it. But I think that's probably why her behind moved in Midtown where she live at, because everything right there, she don't have to drive all the time. She can walk to Whole Foods and all those places. She got her little shopping cart that she go to the store with. Tamika said she cut her hair too much. You do, Tamika. But you did, listen, girl, you did good with your daughter hair. I said, look at Tamika. I know you always dyeing your hair and cutting your hair. But I ain't never seen you, cut it like in those type of styles or whatever. I was like, look at Tamika with the little pix. I almost called it a pixie cut. I mean, bob. But it was like, kind of like an angle to me in the back. And I was like, look at Tamika. Child, ain't no way in the world I could have did that like that. You supposed to be sunny down here tomorrow? No, just was getting ready to ask what you were using to tie up your hair. I'm using these pipe cleaners. And so I'm just rolling it up. And then some ends are longer than others. And then I'm just taking it like this and making little rolls like this, just rolling it up like this. Just rolling it. Yeah, like a beehive. Yeah, Sheila. Like a beehive, yes. Let me tell you, like a pineapple. Kind of like a pineapple to me, too. And I asked her how long she leave it like this. The girl at the church who did it, she said about 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. So I said, yeah, I'll probably do 2 weeks and then take it out. I don't know. I might just let it stay like this for a couple days or a week. I don't know. Depends on how long it takes me to do it. We'll see. We shall see, hunty. We shall see. Like I say, it don't take much to it, y'all. Just now, I can imagine you can do this with regular hair. You don't have to be natural to do this. See, I'm just rolling it like that. I put like 3 or 4 Sista Locs on it. Then I just take the end and fold it down. If it's too long, and roll it, roll it, roll it. Just roll it, roll it, roll it like so. Hey, Shauna, how are you? Shauna the Amazing, how are you? I am great. I am great. I'm sitting here just talking about Sista Locs and weight loss. Happy Sunday. Yep, just sitting here. Got a few content creators on here. Did y'all drop y'all purple hearts to let people know you're in the chat? Even if you're not on a weight loss journey, if you are a content creator, it's perfectly fine for you to. I'm gonna think I might put a little bit more extra pieces because some of these things are small. Go ahead and drop a purple heart if you're a content creator. Let people know you're a content creator. If they're interested in your content, my nose is itching. They can check you out. My children live in Alpharetta and Sandy Spring. Kim J. Yeah, Alpharetta, right on the outside of Atlanta and Sandy Springs, right? I know what Alpharetta is. Because that's where Eugene, Dr. Eugene, let me correct myself. Dr. Eugene and his wife Toya, they had built their house, I think, in Alpharetta. One of their houses. I know they just built another house. I don't know where it's at. But the one house they were living in Alpharetta, Georgia. The Harris. I love Dr. Eugene, y'all. Him and Toya, they so funny. Funny couple. On Married to Medicine. So Kim J, Sweet Healthy Life, has dropped her purple heart. She is Tamika, has dropped her purple heart. You can go check those ladies out and see what their channel has to offer. And let me just say this, you guys. When I tell content creators to drop her purple heart, I'm not telling y'all that these are good people or good channels to go follow or you're going to love their channel. I'm just letting you guys know that they're here and they also have content and you can just check them out on your own and to see what they have to offer. And it's your choice if whether or not you want to follow them or not. Perfectly Pamela is a content creator as well, you guys. You can check her out and see what she has to offer. And if you like her, go ahead and do what we do. Subscribe. Turn your notification bell on. If you comment, let them know that Tracer Twins Life sent you. Let them know, let them know, let them know. See how I'm rolling it, y'all? Rolling it all the way down. And then I'll just take the little flap since it's long. See, if I'd have cut these things in half, some of them still would have been too long. Just take them and roll them, roll them, roll them. Like so. Oh. You plug this up. They say I got 10% battery left. Hey, Unglamorous Glow. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Thanks for joining. Now let me see how I'm going to do this. Yeah, there it goes. Prop it up like that. Because I got to put the charge at the bottom. Oh, it's about to fall. Here it goes. Just trying a new hairstyle here at Unglamorous Glow with these pipe cleaners. Unglamorous Glow is a content creator, you guys. You can check her out as well and see what she has to offer. I believe Unglamorous Glow is a RN. I think you're a nurse too, right? She's a registered nurse, I believe. She's on a healthy lifestyle journey as well. She's not on any GLP-1 medication, but she definitely has a gym at her house. Her and her husband works out. And this one is really long. Let me take this one out. And yeah, you can learn from her healthy eating and different things like that. She shows different parts of her life. Not just all weight loss, but she shows different parts of her life. Y'all can check her out, see what she has to offer as well. She also has locks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying something new, honey. Trying something new here. See what I can do. Now my other battery going dead on my cell phone. I'm I'm almost done, y'all, with half of my head. Oh, you comb your... That's right. I did see that video where you comb your locks out. Well, you coming back soon? Well, you just did it. What, about 2 months ago? I think, right? I think about 2 months ago I saw when you combed them out. That's right. I did see that video. When you did that one video on Glamorous Glow of you with that white raised desk, I had went and ordered me one off Amazon, honey. Child, probably had the thing by a good 2 months, and they called us to go back to work after being home 5 years. So I don't even use it for work anymore, and that's why I got it, so I can help Stan, you know, when I'm working and stuff. So now I'm back in the office. So yeah, I'm just taking these pipe cleaners, folding them in half like so. This is time consuming though, y'all. I don't know how many of these things I don't use so far. I got a lot of them left. Like I said, it's 100 in a pack. So I shouldn't run out because I'm using like 3 or 4 locks on each one. Yeah, I know. I got to catch up too. I've been trying to, I've been so busy. I haven't been watching a lot of people's channels lately. I've been trying to just really focus on mine, and, you know, some of the people that watch me a lot, I try to, you know, make sure I drop in too. So, you know, to all you content creators, you know, I got a lot going on here lately. Had a lot going on the past couple of weeks. So I can't drop in and watch all your videos. And I don't expect you to do the same with mine either. But I will drop in every now and then and check you guys out. It may not be all your videos, but I will drop in. Yeah, we can only do what we can. Huh? You want me to come in there now? Yeah. Okay. Well, come on now. Come on in there. We'll switch up. Switcheroo. You come out of there, and I'll come back in there. Let me grab all my stuff. You coming? Come on out. Huh? You ready to go eat? Okay. Well, I can stop doing my hair anytime. I can pin. It's gonna take me a long time to do this hair. I can pin the other part up so it won't look so bad. About 2 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, I might be done by 2 o'clock then. Okay. Yeah, maybe by that time, a lot of the church people be done left. Well, we might need to go about 3 o'clock then, if you don't want to end up with the church people. Because you know, church people. All right, now I'm trying to fix this thing again. Tamika said that's why she's not a hairstylist. Now it's kind of crooked. Hold on. Hold on to your love. You got to hold on. Hold on to your love. Trust in honesty. Oh, Lord. Must be the golden rule. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get these cords and stuff right in here. got to hold on to your love. Y'all know who's saying that? Y'all know who's saying hold on to your love? Pamela say it is. You got more patience than me. I start off with 2 to 3 locks and end up with 10 to 12. Oh, you talking about putting 10 to 12 on one thing, on one pipe? Pamela, you right about that. That's why I'm not a hairstyle at Tamika. Why I always put my hair up on top of my head in one bun and done. Pamela, you go crazy. Me too, girl. That's why I always press it and shake and go. But look, I can't tell y'all how long I had these things. I've had these things for a long time. And I keep saying I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. But every time I think about it, I'm like, oh, I ain't got time for that. But I said, well, since we're going to be, here and relaxing, I was like, well, maybe I'll go ahead and do it. So, yeah. So, I've been putting like 4 or 3. Right now, I got 4 locks. Yes, hold on to your love. You got to hold on. Y'all know who's saying that, don't you? Trust and honesty must be the golden rule. I can remember all the words in there. Don't waste your time fighting lies. I didn't say lies, right? Hold on to your love. Y'all know who's saying that? Who's saying hold on to your love? I have to keep tapping the screen for the things to come up. Okay, thanks, Unglamorous Glow. New channel, just getting my feet wet. Yeah, she's getting her feet wet. The Funky Dinevas in vogue. Yes. Did you go to hair school? I was wondering that when you was cutting your baby's hair, you did your thing. Yeah, in vogue. Yes. The Funky Divas. I said the Funky Dineva, didn't I? Yep, in vogue. Thank you, Darian. I couldn't think of it. I was thinking SWV, but was like, that's not right. Kim J, nope, I didn't go to school. Oh yeah, honey, that wasn't SWV. Nope, not SWV. I got this much left to do, and I'll be done with half of it, y'all. This much here. And then I think I'm just gonna kind of pin this like this some kind of way, so my husband can go eat. Oh, he ready to go eat. You see how I ain't even thinking about food, y'all? Zepbound don't even have me thinking about food. Yeah, I'm gonna start putting 4 instead of 3, because some of these I put 3 on. I'm gonna start going 4 so I can try to hurry up and get finished. But yeah, Zepbound said, sister, food, what is that? Zepbound say, what is that, Twan? What is food, honey? What is food? Somebody just sent me a message. Let's see. Yeah, I have to watch that later. I thought that this thing was charging, but I guess the battery going dead on this too. Let me grab one more charger, y'all. Got chargers all over the place. Chargers all over everywhere. Let's see. I'm gonna put this in here. I got these little battery things here. I can charge my cell phone into the same plug as the iPad. My cell phone is going dead too. All right, let's see what happens with that. I'm gonna charge this first and I'll charge that later. I'm trying to kill too many birds with one phone here. Yeah, but that's not SWV, honey. Pamela, that's not SWV. In the 90s, no camera. Thank you, Tamika. I'm still gonna do that. You draw a blank too. Yeah, that's definitely not SWV. Y'all know SWV sang Weak. A lot of people know them for that song. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control, and something takes over me. See how some of these longer than others? I was pulling that one, then it popped back down because it's short. I'll have to roll it, and then I'll connect it. Oops. Yeah, you roll it about 2 more times. Then now I can connect this piece to it. Y'all see my arms, how my arms look? Y'all see all those wiggly lines and stuff? That's from all the fat. I'm losing all the fat. And the arms are toning. Y'all see all them lines and stuff? The arms toning, baby. I'm getting rid of them Batman wings. They toning, toning, toning. Open that so I don't be echoing. They're toning, 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 baby. Look, y'all gonna have me around here doing my hair all the time now. I'm like, oh, shucks now. What's the next style, Twan? What's the next style, girl? Hey, Archie, how are you? Can you see the bicep? What you say? Can you see the biceps and triceps coming through? Yes, they coming through. They coming through. I've been doing a lot of them what you call them? When you do like that. Y'all see? One day all that gonna be gone and it's gonna be tightened up like that. I can't wait. I can't wait till it get there. I can't wait. I can't wait. What's y'all favorite arm exercise when y'all do weights? What's y'all favorite? Is it the tricep kicks? You do the bike kicks when you be like this with the weights, or you like the ones when you like this? Which ones y'all like best? Y'all like working your what they call it, hammer curls? Y'all like doing the hammer curls for your biceps? That's what you need to do. My arms are least favorite thing right now. Oh, you like the pull down, Sheila? Oh yeah, I like them pull downs. See, I gotta wait till I get a total gym, Sheila, before I can do pull down. I'm just praying that one of these companies reach out to me and bless me with a total home gym. That's what I'm waiting on. One of these companies to bless me with a total home gym, so I don't have to spend about an average of what, $800,000 on one? Bicep curls and upper body workouts. Girl, speak it. Yeah, I'm speaking it. I'm speaking it, honey. Y'all touch and agree with your girl today, Sunday. Holy Spirit, activate. Y'all touch and agree with your girl. That somebody see my video and say, you know, we have a little bit more money left in our marketing budget. Let's send Tracy Twaunslifetv an email and see if we can send her this home gym. Mel says she like the overhead tricep extensions, really good for behind the arms, the part that hangs on. This that right here, right, Mel? This the overhead tricep extension, right? That's what that is. Tamika say bicep curls and upper body workouts. Jerlene say bicep curls too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what they call Mel. Yeah, Mel say yeah. Yeah, I like those, Mel. I do those with 15 pounds. I like to do the 15-pound weights, and I'm tell you, no 15-pound weights, they starting to feel like 5 or 10 pounds now. That's because that creatine is really helping me to, I guess, grow my muscle. I kind of be on the fence about whether or not if I'm going to continue it or not, but we'll see how that goes. I asked Mounjaro Zepbound, RMZ. I get that from Dairy. I'm like, TMZ, RMZ. I asked him a question about the creatine because I had just finished watching a video of these men, and they were talking about the creatine. And so it's this one guy, he's a bodybuilder, and he was saying how at some point when you're doing the creatine, you have to give yourself a break from it. But he didn't go into details and to explain at what point do you give yourself a break. So I asked Charles, Mounjaro Zepbound, I asked him, I said, Charles, you know, and I was telling him about it, and he told me what it was called, but I don't even remember, y'all. But Charles did tell me, oops, I gotta go back on, got two coming out. Charles did tell me what it was called. I think he said cycling. Charles, if you watch this video on the replay, let me know if that's what you told me it's called, cycling. I don't remember, y'all, but I think he said it's called cycling. Or something. So I said I was going to research it. You don't have to take it. My cousin did body competition and don't use creatine. But my doctor said as long as you're hydrating, I have cycle off for a week. Cycling. Okay, yeah, that's what he told me, Mel, cycling. And I was like, oh, okay. So, I said I was going to do a little bit more research. Yeah, cycling. Okay. Yeah, that's what Charles told me. Charles said, oh, he's talking about cycling. But he didn't say how often, you should do the cycling and what all it consists of. So I said I was going to do a little bit of research. This was just a couple of days ago when I asked Charles. I was going to do a little research myself. I either get with my nephew and find out his opinion on the cycling, or either my brother. And ask them their opinion on the cycling thing, because I want to make sure I'm understanding it correctly and the purpose. So I got 10 left. I'm going to do 5 and 5, y'all. So I can be done with this, this side of my head. I'm going to definitely do some research and ask some opinion, But if you guys know, comment and let me know, because I definitely want to know. Because I feel like, Mel, you know what I'm talking about. Mel, you've done a lot of research on this creatine already, because you was telling me a lot when you and I talked about it. When I first started, and I really appreciate that. But I definitely want to know the purpose of cycling and why is it important to cycle, do the cycling process or whatever, and I just want to understand it all. But the physician assistant did tell me that it wasn't gonna hurt me to the creatine, so I have to keep moving side to side. Time to go up to 20. Yep. Wow, that's good. Twan. Wow, my weights are 4 pounds. Archie's auntie, 4 pounds, girl. You don't have to take it. Okay, I read that. The doctor said as long as you're hydrated. I read that. Yes, okay. Yes, ma'am. I like overhead, but I have torn rotator cuff, so I have to use light weights, more repetitions. But I'll hopefully be taking it for a long time with break every 3 months. Okay, so that's what you're doing every 3 months. Not a doctor, but my doctor says it's great for brain health. Yes, that's what I heard too. It was great for your brain health. So every 3 months, you stop for a month, Mel? Is that what you're doing? I mean, a week. You stop for a week and then you start it back again? Is that what you're saying? I don't know why, but on this iPad, I have to keep swiping left to get the comments. It won't just stay up like it do on the computer or my cell phone. No, just a week or 5 days, so it's not structured. Okay. Well, you guys, that is half. And I've been on here an hour and 29 minutes. So like an hour and a half to do a half of my head. I probably would have done more than this if I want to see her talking and stopping. But so it's like a 3 hour hairdo. Oh Lord, I won't be doing this that often. Now let's just say it probably wouldn't have took this long if I wasn't on here with y'all. It probably wouldn't have took this long at all. So this is what it's looking like. It's giving, y'all. It's giving something. It's giving him something he can feel. Hey, so that you know my love is real. Why am I singing all in bold today? Today's Sunday. I need to be singing some praise and worship. I'm singing some in bold. Lord Jesus. Why am I singing in bold on a Sunday? Talking about giving him something he can feel. Lord Jesus, take the wheel. I know I use exercising bands. Oh Lord Jesus, an hour and a half and only have it on my arms will be killing me. Well, Pam, I think because I'm on here doing all this talking and I keep stopping. Y'all see how I keep stopping. If I kept going, I'd probably have more than that done. Well, I'll probably end up finishing this part before my husband and I leave. Because he said he won't leave by 2 o'clock. So, he wants to go eat. Him some soul food, y'all. So, I did eat this morning, y'all. We went down and got breakfast about 7:30, 7:40. And so it's 1:38. What, that's like 6 hours ago since I ate, and I ain't hungry. I'm not even hungry. But I'm gonna eat something. Since we're going to a restaurant, I'm gonna eat something, but I'm gonna try to get in a lot of fiber and protein because I do have 3 pieces of that pizza that I was telling you guys about that's made with cauliflower crust. And so I'll eat that later. And it's 130 calories per slice. So I ate 3 last night, and I had some of the lobster bisque soup. And that lobster bisque soup was 300 and something calories. So last night I had like 700 and some calories. And I had like 6 something for lunch. And then I didn't eat breakfast because I did intermittent fasting that morning. So, yeah. So I had like, what, 1,400 and some calories yesterday. But I tracked it as like 15 something because when I went on my FitnessPal, Newt had that Mediterranean pizza on there that I was able to track, but they didn't have it with the cauliflower crust because you could get it regular crust or cauliflower crust, but I couldn't find it on my FitnessPal with the cauliflower crust. But on the menu, it tells you that it's 130 calories per slice. So that's how I knew how much it was. And I ate 3 slices of it. You know what? I think I'm going to start putting 5 pieces so I can help and get done instead of 4 like I was doing earlier, instead of 3 and 4. I'm going to do 5. Kim said, that's right, Pamela, my arms would be on fire. I would still take that long. You're adding 3 strands at a time. I'm starting to put 5 now, Tamika. I'm going to do 5. This 5 now. I'm going to do 5 so I can hear it get finished. Right, Kim, that's a workout. Hey, S. Rucker. Nice, I have Sista locs too. And I use them to style, but now they're so long, it's hard to style. I'm contemplating cutting them again. Oh, wow. Your tendons and have to have surgery. Oh, so, S. Rucker, do you have yours colored? What color is your hair? I was telling them earlier that I'm thinking about coloring my tips, and I was thinking a red brown, but someone said honey blonde. I think I should do honey blonde. Then somebody else said burgundy, and I was like, "Ooh, that burgundy sounds good," because you know burgundy is my favorite color, and burgundy is kind of closer to the red brownish a little bit, but it's a deeper, darker color, so to speak. What color are yours? Pamela put 2 exclamation marks. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking these pipe cleaners and rolling them, making little circles. Like so. You club them several times. Oh, auburn. That's like a brown color too, right? Like a reddish brown. Yeah. So yeah, Tamika, I'm putting 5 now so I can try to help and get finished. I don't know what I was thinking about doing 3 or 4. Y'all should have told me then. Girl, you better put no in your head. You're going to be all day. Y'all should have said something. Well, I got to stop at 2 o'clock. The hubby say 2 o'clock we got to go, so I got to stop at 2. I got 18 minutes. I'm not going to finish in 18 minutes. So I have to finish later when we come back. The hubby has spoken. The king has spoken. My king, y'all, has spoken. So I gotta get out this mirror in 18 minutes. something, y'all? I remember back in the day, I used to be the one rushing to go eat. Now he rushing me to go eat. He don't close his door on me, y'all, and now I'm echoing. You had a total knee replacement, nothing nice. When I rang, you can feel it. Thank you. He heard me, so he opened the door. Thank you, hubby. Yeah, because I'm echoing in here, and they probably can't understand what I'm saying. With me echoing. Non-scale victory, the Zeppin. Yeah, honey, it's Zeppin, baby. Because usually I be like, come on, let's go eat. Let's go eat. But like on Saturday mornings when he be want to I'm gonna say go to Corral, not go to Corral. My husband like to go to Cracker Barrel, y'all, on Saturday mornings sometimes. And he used to be so ready to go, but I used to try to make him wait till like 9:30. But he be ready to go get his coffee and all that stuff, and I'd be like, because I was trying to do intermittent fast. So I'm like, if we leave and get there by 9:30, by the time we get the food, it'll be about 10. That way I could be done got my intermittent fast for hours, and he used to be ready to go. And I was just like, dang, I remember a time I used to be rushing him. Come on, let's go. So yeah, that's a non-scale victory, baby. Well, I'm not the one that's rushing to go eat. He is. Say what? You said 2 o'clock you got to go eat. You did say that. Oh, he's not because it's getting cloudy. Now he won't go eat. I don't want to get caught in it either. You're right. Well, I'm the one driving, not you. Okay. All right, honey. All right, honey. I ain't gonna eat no chips. I got my pizza in the refrigerator. Okay, let's see. The only issue taking dark hair blonde is that you can compromise your locks and weaken them. If you do blonde, do like a highlight, not your entire head. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. Auburn is a beautiful color for you, Twan. Thank you. Thinking about at least 5 to 7 strands thingies. My sister locs do about 5 to 7. Okay, I just did 5 and a couple of them. Yeah, let me try a little bit more. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here's 7. Let me try 7 and see how 7 do. I don't know why my nose keep itching. How? Look at it on the side. It's just right side keep itching. That's weird. I need some alcohol or something. What'd you say, Tamika? Next I need to do 9. That might make them too thick. Now see, if I did 7 from the beginning, I probably would be done with this part right here. At least. Let's see. So yeah, y'all, just taking them in. Roll them up. Making little circles. Making little circles. Well, that's our cute one. Hello, Jolene King. See, here she go. Next is 9. Oh, that was perfectly Pamela. Oh, I thought it was Tamika. Sorry, ladies, got y'all mixed up. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look like the 7 did pretty good. So let's just see. Let's just see what it do. Let's see what it do. Yeah, I can imagine once it get longer, I definitely won't be doing this. Yeah. Once it get longer, I definitely won't be doing this style because I'll be all day, all night. And ain't no way, Jay Rucker, I'll be in here all day doing this. You said you cut your hair a couple times. What length did you wait before you actually cut it? I think when I get to my bra strap area back here, then I'll probably cut it. Make sure it doesn't go past that. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, I should have been doing seven all along. It looks the same to me. Like a seven. How many of y'all on here have sister locks or some type of locks or natural hair? I got 10 minutes left. I gotta get going. 10 minutes left. Let's see. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, y'all, look. I don't know how many times I'm gonna be doing this hairstyle. Hey, Sunny D. You had locks and now you just natural? You comb yours out too, or did you cut them? Tamika say, in my mind. In your mind, you had, no, you have to say, Tamika, I thought you were natural at one point. And you just went back to the crackety crack. Sheila said 12 years. Okay, awesome, awesome. Well, it's been 10. This year, September will be 11 years for me. I think the last time I had a perm, you know what? I think I'm wrong. I need to go back and see. It may have been before September when I did that cut. I mean, my last relax. But I know when I did the big chop, it was Veterans Day, November 11th of 2014. Your sister wear my curly, I just can't. Yeah, it's a lot, honey, trying to maintain his hair. See, y'all, these things kind of coming loose when I do the ones with so many hair on. It just started. Yeah, I'm not going to do no more with 7. Because that one keep unraveling. That's the second time I had to re-push it back up. Yeah, that's too thick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to 5. That's 7, a little bit too much. Let me go back to 5. Because that one with the 7, the hair is kind of unraveling a little bit. I had to push it up twice just then. See how the circle is not so small on that one? It keep unraveling. Yeah, I can't do 7. I gotta go back to 5. I may have to take that one, those 2 right there in the front and split them. And make 3 out of those 2. The more hair on them, they won't roll as tight. See how that one keep coming loose? I'm gonna have to take it loose. Look how it's starting to make a little curl already. The other one is okay, but that one just, yeah. I'm gonna split this one into 2. See, ladies? That's why I can't be no beautician, because trying to cut corners, how you taking loose your whole head. Your whole hair. Head full of hair, rather. I got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes, y'all. And you know something, one of the reasons that I went natural is because I had started a weight loss journey and it was just too much with my hair. Technically, mine is natural. I do get under the dryer when I go to the hair salon though. A wash and set, no chemicals. Oh, that's good, Mel. I did both cut and comb out. Oh, what'd you say, 18 years? 18 years. Short locks would be for me. Yeah, I see a lot of people with them short. And they keep them in little curls. They be so pretty. I saw this lady, like she had like a pixie style with hers. And it was so pretty. I was like, oh my God, hair is so pretty. See all these different lengths. So I'm going to start like this and then connect them once I get up there to their length. Like that. Oh, that's gonna be cute, hunty. See, that one keep unraveling. I may have to, I'll fix it later. I'm gonna split these two in half. Cause I got 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Sheila say countdown. 2 minutes. Yeah, I got 2 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me finish this part. This section. I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. One more left. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Can Twan beat the clock? Can Twan beat the buzzer? Can she do it? Can she do it? Jerlene said, well, Twan, it's been real. Yes, it's been real, my love. I enjoyed you. I enjoyed all of you. Okay, let's see. That's the last one. Uh-oh, can she beat the timer? Can she beat the buzzer? Can she beat the buzzer? Can she beat the buzzer? Yes, I finished. 1:59. All right, y'all. Let me see if I can fix some of these right here. Make them a little tighter. Look at Pamela. Yay, she did it. She did it. She beat the timer. So this is what it's given. I gotta fix my edges now, y'all. I'm gonna do it this little piece. This is what I got left, y'all. I got all this left. Oh, that look kind of cute. That look like Shanae, one of Shanae hairstyles. That look like one of Shanae hairstyles off Martin. Hold on, let me get my little edge. Oh, hang on. What you laughing at, unglamorous brother? Shanae? They do. Do they kind of like one of Shanae hairstyles? Child, that look like one of Shanae's, honey. Y'all know who Shanae is, don't y'all? I know y'all know Shanae. I shouldn't have to tell y'all who Shanae is. Ooh, that's gonna be cute, hunty. Yes, that's cute. That's cute, honey. Look at Twan trying to change up her hair. Look at Twan, yeah, trying to change her. I'm gonna have to get some pins and pin some of my locks that's kind of flimsy back there, like this one right here. Wouldn't go up in the bun. I'll tuck it in right now, but I'm gonna have to pin it later. But they look cute. What y'all think? They look cute, honey. Yes, I like this. It's different. It's different, y'all. It looks like a pineapple, don't it? I'm glad they ain't got no big forehead. And pull that one down, son. You can just play with them however you choose to. That is cute. Put on me some lip gloss. Or some lipstick. I'm putting on some lip gloss. And put on lipstick on today. popped my necklace, y'all. And my husband brought me the little diamonds on the cross. I had, I don't know, a piece of clothing, got caught on the hook. And I gotta get him to fix it for me. I can't do nothing with these nails. But anyway, let me see the last comments before I get off. It do. Roscoe comment. Not Roscoe, girl. Not Roscoe. Charles mentioned Roscoe in his last video, one of his last videos. Yes, cause that's right, honey. Shanae is a lady, honey, a lady. Perpetua Zimba. Thank you. I appreciate that. Super cute. Cute. Thank you. Yes, honey. Shanae in the house. Shanae. Yes. Yes. Shanae. That Martin had about 50 characters, didn't it? I like the Jerome. That's who said that. Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. He used to kill me with that, boy. That Martin, he's having me laugh and playing Jerome, baby. Yes. All right, y'all, let me get out of here because my husband told me 2 o'clock and I'm in here still talking. Listen, I thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you guys so very much for joining me. I'm gonna get ready to go so we can go eat. Honey, it's 2:05. I'm 5 minutes behind. I got to fix my edges though, child. But it don't look cute though. It look cute hanging down. But I'm gonna finish it. When I finish it, that's gonna be cute when I finish. When I finish, I'm gonna make sure I change the screensaver thing, thumbnail. All right, y'all. Me and his nose. Make me want to walk around like this with tissue up there, a cotton ball or something. All right, you guys, my sun rays. I thank you guys so much for joining. Have a God bless day. I'll be releasing another little video later too that I uploaded. Bye, y'all.